Moving in now is Mr. Red Rock. Looks like there may be just two left out of line. Waiting now on Drosselmeyer. And they're off. Very slow to begin was Jason Frank and Bill. The others came out to quite a good line, and towards the outside, Schwartz Be With You is showing early dash and leads Screenplay early to the outside. Saluting Stormy is there in third position. Rosscat is now in fourth. Drosselmeyer then towards the outside of Oldenburg. They're well strung out as they race on towards the final 3/4 of a mile. Outrun towards the back of the field, Where You At, who is detached from the main body of the field by about 3 lengths, but in turn still has 3 lengths in hand over Jason Frank and Bill. At the back of the field, Mr. Red Rock, 23-3 was the opening quarter, and it is now to the inside that Schwartz Be With You has a slender lead. To the outside is Saluting Stormy. These the first two. Drosselmeyer to the outside is in third with half a mile to go. Screenplay towards the inside. Oldenburg makes the turn in fifth position, and Rosscat is in sixth. 47 seconds flat was the half mile. Where You At is next in the field. Nothing from Jason Frank and Bill or from Mr. Red Rock, and they've got 2.5 furlongs to go. And it's Saluting Stormy now has the lead. Drosselmeyer moves now towards the outside, and Drosselmeyer has now taken the lead. Saluting Stormy to the inside in second, but Drosselmeyer just hangs down the track towards the rail and just gave a slight nudge to Saluting Stormy. Staying on back in third is Oldenburg. Then on the outside, Rosscat with Where You At picking up late, but they're racing down towards the final 16th. It is Kent Desormeaux and Drosselmeyer out in front and gearing down as they race the line. The nightcap goes to Drosselmeyer. Oldenburg was second, Saluting Stormy was third, staying on in fourth, Where You At.
They're in the gate, and they're off. Soaring Empire comes away first. Turf Melody is right there with some early speed, too. Then down inside, it's Carnivore. And on the far outside, Kodoy. So they begin this long 5-furlong run into a brisk wind down the backstretch. It's really blowing hard there. And Turf Melody is the first out of there to lead the pack down the backstretch run. Soaring Empire alongside second, Carnivore toward the inside third. And then it's Remand, who's up close to the pace today, running along in fourth. Drosselmeyer covered up in behind horses. He's now fifth. Then Kodoy, and Fly Down is the trailer. Fly Down now about 7 lengths from the lead. And into the wind quarter of 23-4. Midway down the backstretch run, Carnivore leads the way. Ramon Dominguez trying to ration out that speed to lead by a measured length over Turf Melody through a half in 47 3/5 seconds. Soaring Empire now being ridden along, has to keep up. And then on the far outside, it is Remand, who's only about 2.5 from the lead. Drosselmeyer is fifth with a half mile to go. Fly Down is now on the outside and in the clear. And Kodoy has dropped back to trail the field. Around the far turn. And Carnivore has a narrow lead. Soaring Empire right there. Fly Down coming with a sweeping move on the far outside. And Drosselmeyer looms in behind the horses that take the way to the top of the stretch. Off the turn into the stretch. Soaring Empire and Fly Down. Drosselmeyer switch to the outside. Carnivore fades. Remand far outside. Fly Down has come away with the lead. And Fly Down strikes the 8th pole. Clear by 4. Drosselmeyer runs in second. Then Remand on the outside. And Soaring Empire toward the rail. Looking very good indeed was Fly Down by 6 commanding lengths to win the Dwyer over Drosselmeyer. They are in the gate. We are ready to go in the Belmont Stakes. And they're off. Interactive on the far outside. Spangled Star is there. First Dude has some speed. So does Game On Dude. So they make their way to that sweeping clubhouse turn here at Belmont Park. And it's First Dude who's first into the turn. Uptown Charlie Brown is up close to the pace today. And Interactive is too. He's right there running in third. Game On Dude is fourth on the outside. And Fly Down now runs in fifth position. Drosselmeyer is sixth on the outside. Then Spangled Star is back running in seventh. A break of 3 back to Stately Victor eighth. And Icebox is now ninth, and he's already about 11 lengths from the lead. And at the back of the pack now are Stay Put Dave and Dixie, and Make Music for Me. They are 10th, 11th, and 12th as First Dude takes the field into the backstretch run. First Dude leads it by a length, being pushed along here by Interactive. The opening half mile was reasonable, 49 seconds flat. So First Dude settles into that powerful stride of his. He's out there stretching those long legs. He's now in front by a length and 3/4. Interactive is second. Game On Do It on the outside is running along in third. Uptown Charlie Brown is rating beautifully so far. He's fourth toward the inside. Drosselmeyer is fifth. Fly Down is sixth, 5.5 lengths from the lead. Then it's a break of 2.5 to Spangled Star, followed by Icebox. Icebox has gotten a bit closer. He's now about 8 lengths from the lead after a 3/4 mark of 1:14 and 4. Farther back in the field, our stay put stately victor, who's still unhurried with 5 furlongs to go. Make Music for Me. Dave and Dixie has dropped out to trail the field. Furlong after power for furlong, it's First Dude. First Dude leads. Interactive is second. Game On Dude is third with the half mile to go here. Uptown Charlie Brown, he's now being asked to pick it up. Drosselmeyer is fifth. He's only 3 from the lead. Then Fly Down. Time ticking away for Icebox. He's still got a lot to do and only 3 furlongs to do it. He's now been passed by Stay Put, and now the field comes to the top of the stretch. First Dude, Game On Dude, and Interactive. They're across the track together. Uptown Charlie Brown is down toward the rail. Drosselmeyer comes up on the far outside at the top of the stretch. First Dude, Game On Dude. They're head-to-head for the lead. Drosselmeyer trying to wear them down from the far outside. Uptown Charlie Brown and Fly Down to the finish. First down is Deputy on the outside here. Here at the wire, Drosselmeyer, who gets First Dude in the shadow of the wire. Drosselmeyer, an upset winner. Fly Down and First Dude. Big break back to AU Minor and a huge chasm back to Icebox. And now the field moves into the far turn. 4 furlongs left. It's still Rodman to catch. Stay Thirsty's dropped back 5 lengths from the lead. Rodman is the leader. Bird runs second, Flat Out third. Stay Thirsty trying to get back in it. He's coming again. 3 furlongs from the wire. Farther back, it's Drosselmeyer moving toward the top of the stretch. Rodman trying to win this Jockey Club Gold Cup all the way on the lead. But here comes Flat Out to dispute them as they turn for home, and Stay Thirsty's now third. Drosselmeyer's following him. Top of the stretch. Flat Out in front. Rodman second. Stay Thirsty third. Drosselmeyer coming down the outside. And AU Minor less than a furlong to go. And Flat Out is still in front. Flat Out by 3 coming down to the wire. And Flat Out is going to do it. Flat Out wins by 2.5 lengths. Drosselmeyer gets up for second. Stay Thirsty was third. Close for fourth there. Rodman or AU Minor. Flat Out the winner of the Jockey Club Gold Cup in 2:03 flat.
Meyer. The name comes from the Nutcracker. He was the long shot winner of the 2010 Belmont Stakes, but since that Triple Crown season, he's been searching for his groove. May have found it a bit in the Jockey Club Gold Cup. He ran second there. Mike Smith was on Zenyatta a year ago in this post parade, and he returns for a seat on Drosselmeyer.
Number 4, Ruler
on Rattlesnake Bridge.
There's your look at Chantel Sutherland aboard Game On Dude, the expected pace setter. Bob Baffert says the way he explains it with his front runners, it's like a pitcher that throws 100 miles an hour. If you ask him to throw a curveball, they may throw it in the grandstand. This horse has one way to go, and that's to the lead.
All be set for the big one of the afternoon. Here comes to honor and serve to the outside gate. He goes in, gates closed, they're all set. There's the roar from the crowd. They're on their way in the $5 million Breeders' Cup Classic. Game On Dude got a flyer. But on the outside, Uncle Mo's right up alongside. So Game On Dude and Uncle Mo go on to lead them early on the extreme outside. To honor and serve is right there. Stay Thirsty's tucking in right behind him. So You Think got a beautiful spot down on the inside. He's keen to go on. He's pulling hard as So You Think. A length and a half for the leaders. Then we come back to Headache. Now here's Havre de Grace. Havre de Grace is racing back in 7th, but only 4 lengths off the leaders. The pace very honest early. Then we drop back to Flat Out, who's racing at the back of the leading group. Another gap of 4 back to Drosselmeyer, Ruler on Ice, and Icebox. The last 2, they're 11 off the leaders. On to the backstretch they go in the Classic, and Game On Dude at a strong pace. In the second position is Uncle Mo. And on the inside we have So You Think, a close-up third. The far side to Honor and Serve is in 4th. Stay Thirsty 5th, only 4 lengths off the leaders. Then Havre de Grace, Headache alongside of her. Flat Out is racing back in the 8th spot, 7 off the leaders. Then Drosselmeyer, Ruler on Ice behind that. And last by a long, long way is Rattlesnake Bridge. Rattlesnake Bridge is last. Into the turn they go. Game On Dude taken on by Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo goes looking for the lead to Honor and Serve, makes it 3 in a line. Game On Dude battles back at the rail. Uncle Mo's right there. On the far side to Honor and Serve. So You Think crying out for room. So You Think could be dangerous. Can he get through? He's in the 4th spot. Havre de Grace making her run on the outside. Homeward bound in the Classic. Game On Dude. So You Think gets a run on the inside. Uncle Mo's right there to Honor and Serve in the red cap on the outside. Stay Thirsty. Havre de Grace tries to get involved late, but Game On Dude is just battling them all off. Game On Dude has the lead. Here's Drosselmeyer out of the clouds. Drosselmeyer from nowhere. And Drosselmeyer and Mike Smith have beaten Chantel Sutherland on Game On Dude. Ruler on Ice finishes 3rd, and Havre de Grace was 4th. What a finish to the Classic. It looked like Game On Dude have it, but Mike Smith had other ideas, and Drosselmeyer, like a ghost on the outside in those white colors, caught Game On Dude close home. Drosselmeyer wins.
There's one major storyline we didn't touch on, and you can't believe it. Mike Smith just defeated his ex-girlfriend, Chantel Sutherland. Unbelievable. Mike Smith, a year after being beaten at the wire on the Great Zenyatta, pulls off a major upset with Drosselmeyer in the Classic.
And only one win for Drosselmeyer since Mike Smith won that Belmont. And I tell you, this horse is like a bicycle. You quit riding, he quits running. Mike Smith has to be one of the fittest jockeys in America, and this horse needs every bit of his strength. Great ride.
Look at Mike Smith. In September, trainer Bill Mott was pointing this horse for the Breeders' Cup Marathon. That's how far down this horse had slipped since winning the Belmont Stakes. But at odds of 8-1 in the Jockey Club Gold Cup, he comes flying to get 2nd. That got Mott to think about running him in the Classic, and look at this.
What a difference a year makes, though. Think about what happened a year ago in this Classic with Zenyatta. Chantel Sutherland gave a great ride. Game On Dude put forth a masterful effort. Trainer Bob Baffert is standing by with Janine.
I'll tell you what, that was the loudest winner's circle I have ever been in.